With their backs against the wall and the fate of Earth hanging in the balance, the Guardians are going to need to pull out all the stops if they hope to defeat the Church of Truth. All this and more in the pages of Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 12. Let's hop on in together and find out what happens next, shall we? Alrighty then, so picking up from where the last issue left off, Jason, aka Patriarch of the Universal Church of Truth, was leading a full armada towards Earth. You really gotta wonder with how often planet Earth gets invaded in the Marvel Universe. Was there a line of alien warships they had to wait in? Did they have to take a number? The Church's plan is still unchanged. Ravage Earth, absorb as much willpower from the inhabitants of the planet, even if that means killing them, so they can be strong enough to return to their future timeline and undo their own annihilation. You know how when people say, oh, well, that's a problem for future me? Well, that's basically what their plan is right now. The Guardians had been thoroughly defeated the last couple issues, and if not defeated, then brainwashed. All except for poor Rocket Raccoon. He's sick, he's dying, but he still refuses to go down without a fight, and he proudly declares that if anyone's going to defeat the Church, it won't be the little sick raccoon in him, it will be the engineer in him. Rocket MacGyvers his way through the ship and ends up causing some sort of feedback loop that smashes open all the pods where his friends were being kept hostage. This means the ship that they were all riding in, which is literally powered by faith in the Church of Truth, has just run out of gas. Jason dispatches his clone army of angry Drax the Destroyers, but at that point it's already too late. The good guys are out and they're raring for a fight. And not just any fight either, they're getting downright creative, as they should considering they lost the slugfest earlier. First and foremost, Groot makes himself a walking mech for Rocket so they can fight together. Moondragon actually takes pity on the poor clones of her father, saying that they never asked to be born and they especially never asked to not know why, that moving around the universe without purpose, without a history, that's gotta be pretty damn hellish. So instead of fighting the leader of the clones, Moondragon opts to use her mental powers to basically download an entire cheat sheet into his head on Drax's life. This basically means Clone Drax becomes real Drax again, essentially, and I mean, hey, why not? There's a lot of artificial construct heroes running around the Marvel Universe right now. You got the Black Widow, you got Iron Man, technically Captain America, a bunch of the X-Men. Why not throw Drax in there while we're at it? Now, while Rocket was messing with the controls of the ship, he also saved Peter Quill from having to have one final and possibly deadly showdown with his father. Instead, he rigged the ship to make a time jump back to their dark future. Oh, but it's not just any dark future like we were led to believe. Oh no, the dark future the Church of Truth came from is actually the Thanos wins future that Saladin Ahmed had written. Meaning that, oh sure, he was decapitated and seemingly killed when this run started, but did you actually think the Mad Titan was going to be gone forever? Of course not. And while we're on the subject of deaths that were destined to be reversed sooner rather than later, there's the matter of Rocket. He's sick, he's dying, no one knew how to cure him until they thought to take him back to Half-World. Yeah, that's right, the planet that spawned him. They don't even take him to a regular doctor or anything, they take him to a literal alien vet who apparently is able to fix him right up. Now, some people are gonna say that this was a really quick, cheap, and easy way to put the genie back in the bottle. Personally, I like the characterization that Rocket would rather die than go see a doctor on Half-World. And so, as the comic begins to wind down, the Guardians of the Galaxy are basically back together once again. Rocket asks them what he missed in the last year, and we get some fun pages showing all the different cosmic shenanigans that have gone on without him, including the ultimate fate of the Inhumans, because dagnabbit, Donny Cates wants to do something with the Inhumans, clearly. And it's on that note right there, the comic comes to a close with the Guardians telling Rocket that the universe can wait until he's back to himself. And so that's the end of Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 12, and also the end of Donny Cates' admittedly fairly short run on this book. I thought it would go on, but it ended up kind of just being a 12-issue maxi series. Nothing wrong with that. It definitely had a beginning, a middle, an end, and a through line about the whole Rocket mystery. Where did he go? Is he coming back? I don't know. I will say, at its best, this story was a good high-flying space adventure with probably one of the biggest, most cosmic Guardian teams we've ever had before, and at the worst, you could argue maybe this finale was slightly rushed. They don't really try that hard to get Jason back under control, and the fact that it was ultimately so easy to cure Rocket, though kind of funny too, why he didn't want to get himself cured. For better or worse though, the toys are all back in the box, and the stage is set for Al Ewing's run, which will be starting very soon. Overall, I'd give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Hey there everyone, Kate Joel again, and I just want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. And hey, if you enjoyed the book I covered in this issue and want some comics of your own, might I recommend Book Depository? It's my #1 place for shopping for comic book trades. You get a great price, and if you use my link down in the description, you'll actually be helping me out at the same time. You get something, I get something, everybody wins, right? So until next time everyone, I've been Joel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.